He's keeping it alive right here in fucking Minneapolis, Minnesota.
You see what it's doing?
He's keeping it alive.
Taking a while.
He's keeping it alive right here in fucking Minneapolis, Minnesota. He's keeping it alive. He's keeping it alive right here in fucking Minneapolis, Minnesota.
What up, motherfuckers?
Kick his ass! Whoa!
Kick that fucker's ass! Kick the shit out of him! Fuck him up!
Kick his ass!
Making sure everything's working, right?
Yep. Yes, sir, doodle.
We're solid, doodles. We're solid. No, they don't even know who the fuck I'm talking about when I say doodles.
Kick his ass!
Episode 70.
Tinkerbells. Fucking redneck called us Tinkerbells.
Oh shit, the Goonies are doing real here soon.
Oh.
Kick his ass!
Yeah. His fucking ass. Kick that ass.
Kick his ass!
Solid like a shit. What up, ladies and gentlemen? Episode 70, Real as Fuck TV. As always, we're here, 7 o'clock.
Kick his ass!
Oh.
Episode 70, Real as Fuck TV.
We definitely got some things to talk about on the docket tonight.
Kick his ass!
I want to get into the list of fucking people in the community that have left and came back. I'm going to talk about them fucking people who've sailed away.
Oh, sail away, go sail away from my...
Got a couple updates on the NWA wrestling tonight.
Kick his ass!
Got to address a little issue with somebody named Pro Violence. Some shit that's been going on.
Oh, yeah, baby. Ooh, yeah.
He's not very happy with me right now, ladies and gentlemen. But after I tell you what this fucker suggested, you'll understand where I'm at with it. You know what I'm talking about too, right, Silver Roll?
Not really. Are you
Remember
talking about
the
doing the
suggestion for that show that he suggested?
well, are you talking about giving your real name up and all that shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna get into that fucked up shit.
I mean, my real name is Lutalafa Kustafa Spinica. If you really want to know.
Yeah, pro vaginas. That's kind of fits him.
Yeah!
Kick his ass!
Motherfucker, kick his ass!
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be addressing some shit about Scott, about who's been on whose nuts, the truth of the matter. Definitely got some shit to get off my mind. Definitely.
Well, and I also some comments that Fallmouth Ken made about us that ain't accurate.
Yeah. I know, there's been a lot of fucking drama shit fucking trying to be stirred up, it seems like. It's like, well, I guess we gotta go on and address it. That's why we got real as fuck, right?
Let's stir it up. Let's stir it up, motherfucker. Yeah, let's stir that fucking shit up. Stir it up, motherfucker.
Choo, choo, choo. Choo, choo, choo. Choo, choo, choo.
Because ain't nobody scared of nothing. Remember that.
True, true, true.
Ain't nobody scared.
Ain't scared. I ain't scared.
Choo, choo. Choo, choo, choo. Choo, choo, choo.
Ain't scared. I ain't scared at all.
Scared. 42.
I'm not fucking scared.
42.
Hey, you know what I mean, hoser? Huh?
Hoser. You know what I mean, Hosa?
You know what I mean, eh?
Hose B. Hose A.
Choo, choo,
Hose
choo.
B. D. C.
Choo, choo, choo. Choo, choo, choo.
True, true, true.
And we're definitely not shutting the stream down at 8 o'clock, so.
True, true, true. True, true.
We're gonna stay on and fucking stream as long as we need
True,
to.
true. True, true, true. True, true, true. True, true, true. They call me Mr. Roboto. Mr. Roboto. Everybody
Want to be Mr. Roboto?
Yeah! Episode motherfucking 70. 70, motherfucker. Where we just kicked it over a year. Happy 2020. And we're going to be going strong until we're fucking crippled and disabled.
Host for tonight,
Fucking
the
A.
legendary Minnesota Vikings fan. Straight out of legend. Fuck you then, choo choo choo. In the shotgun seat, the manager of the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan, the co-host of the show, famous in the YouTube coin world, the Minnesota Silver Hunter. Fuck you then, choo choo choo. Now,
Buckle up.
and get ready for the
Fucking ride of your fucking lives.
Because Real as Fuck TV is live and rolling.
True, true, true.
Choo choo choo.
Fuck you, true, true, true.
Fuck you then, choo choo choo.
Fuck you then. True, true, true.
Fuck you then, choo choo choo.
Oh yeah! Fuck yeah! Us with our legendary 20-minute intro. Yeah!
Hell yeah. Historic.
The only one in this community with a 20-minute intro. We're innovative. Yo, real as fuck TV.
Hey, we like everybody to get their smoke and drink in early, so we're giving them some time.
Giving you time to light up that bowl. Fucking fill up that shot glass. Whatever fuck.
What up? What up, Dr. Brown? What up, buddy?
What's up, Dr. Brown? The legendary Dr. Brown.
That's as always, we got the phone lines open. 952-955-4866.
Welcome to Real as Fuck.
And if you look at the numbers, it says real as fuck.
Straight on the legends, Lon.
What up, Ghetto Crusader? What's going on, buddy? Nice to see you in the chat, man. Appreciate all the support, ladies and gentlemen. The more the merrier.
The manager of the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan, the co-host of the show, famous in the YouTube coin world, the Minnesota Silver Hunter. Fuck you then, choo-choo-choo. Now, buckle up and get ready for the fucking ride of your life. Because Real as Fuck TV is live and rolling.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you then, choo-choo-choo.
No, fuck you, man. You fucking hoser.
Choo-choo-choo. Fuck you then, choo-choo-choo.
I have a nice little clout clip for you later, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure it'll be clipped after what I say.
Man, I'm gonna fuck you up!
Wait till you see who I shout out tonight. Oh, the horn's getting out of control. That's another thing too I want to bring up. Is I think we got some contenders for the Hall of Fame, for the Real as Fuck TV Hall of Fame. I definitely have two candidates. We'll have to discuss that tonight, Silver Roll, and see what you think.
And maybe we can discuss the Fallmouth Ken Mongoloid or Mono whatever fuck, the list of fucking the community shit.
Dude, I gotta fucking go back and write down that list.
Fuck, we're gonna get a few, I think.
Shannon said, what awards are you up for? You think you're up for it? I said,
well,
I'm up for all of them. I'm trying to run the table.
Well, I would say probably the shittiest fucking show of the year.
Yeah.
The shittiest host, the shittiest co-host.
Yeah.
We're gonna have all kinds of fucking trophies up in the Legends Lounge, baby.
I definitely think we're gonna be some candidates for some shit. And I don't think it's gonna be some good shit neither.
No, it's gonna be all rotten, but guess what? We'll fucking carry with pride, won't we, Minnesota?
Hey, we'll put them trophies up in the Legends Lounge. Fuck it.
Fuck yeah, we'll have them spinning on a little spinner and shit.
Fuck you then, choo-choo-choo. Now, buckle up and get ready for the fucking ride.
I can't even. I mean, they got like what, over 10 categories, I think, already.
No, they have like 16.
16, yeah, that's what I mean, over 10.
Oh. Okay.
I'm sure it'll be higher than 20 before it's all said and done.
Well, one of them was he's talking about the coolest black man in the community or something. I mean, how many black people do we have? Iceman's got that one for sure.
That's pretty much a Heistman award, ain't it?
Yeah, it's just to throw one out there.
It should just be called the Heistman Award.
How about the coolest Native American in the community, which would be AKA me?
Yeah, that's a category that could be suggested to Ken.
Yeah, Shimani Tutanko Hegio. Kichimani Do. Esquande Indiga.
Fuck yeah! What's up, Redneck in the chat? What's up, fucking Ghetto Crusader? How you guys doing tonight? Love all you motherfuckers out there.
We're ready to rock and roll this motherfucking show.
We love the support.
Yeah, thanks for the support. Love it.
1 year strong, ladies and gentlemen. Season 2 of Real as Fuck TV on the air. Yeah, I could get that too. Best Caller of the Year award. I might be a candidate for that shit too. Forgot about that one.
What do you think about the Clout Chaser?
Oh, I know I'm a candidate for that. Come on, that award was directed right towards me. Let's not fucking play it fucking thick here. You know it was fucking suggested for me. Come on, dude. That's why I said I got a clip for you guys for that Clout Train tonight. Wait till you see the motherfuckers I shout out tonight. You want some Clout Train, boys? I got some Clout Train for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna feed right into this shit. I'm gonna feed right into it. I'm gonna do what I fucking do. Fucking, cause I ain't fucking scared of jack shit. And nobody's got no right talking about MN Vikings fan being scared about what's said about me on the fucking internet. I mean, come on. Really? I've been called and said every fucking fucked up thing you could fucking imagine, but I'm scared?
Are you scared? Are you scared?
Fucking, there ain't no point in going on if I'm fucking scared. It's about fucking having fun. It's about fucking cranking up season 2 of Real as Fuck TV.
Yeah, we're just two fat cousins trying to have a good time. That's all we are doing.
Trying to have fun and entertain you guys.
Hell yeah.
Ain't about no clout.
Just like that song, there ain't no mountain high enough, baby.
Honestly, why does Real as Fuck TV need clout when we have a guy with over 2 million subscribers that comes in our chat and checks out our show? Why do we need clout? I mean, fuck. It's self-explanatory.
But you buy him to come on. You buy Mr. LA Beast to come on. Don't you? You buy subscribers, you buy LA Beast, you buy all the other shit.
Yeah.
Clout, clout, clout. That's all you do is clout, clout, clout.
Yeah. We just show all of our fucking pocketbooks, you know. Oh, credit card transaction.
Yeah, we're upgrading our studio too. We need donations. So go ahead and donate. The Streamlabs thing's in the description below. We want to add, another mixer, and I have to get a different computer and shit. So you guys go ahead and donate to the Real as Fuck donation, so we can upgrade our shit.
Check out the Patreon. Feel free to check out our Patreon if you want.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're rolling, baby.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Little rock, little roll, little rock, little roll. Suck my dick, suck a hoe, suck my dick, suck a hoe, suck my dick, suck a hoe.
What up, Daniel? Daniel 101, what up, buddy?
Suck a dick, suck a hoe, suck honey kisses, hoe.
It's Real as Fuck TV, aka The Dealer.
The Dealer.
I ain't been saying too much about that shit. I've been kind of laying low on The Dealer. They don't know too much about that. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 70 of Real as Fuck TV, live from the motherfucking Legends Lounge.
Yeah.
With your host, Minnesota motherfucking Vikings fan.
All right, yeah.
And of course, riding shotgun as always, the co-host of Real as Fuck TV, Minnesota Silver Roll Hunter.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Wow, there's a guy right there. I see Big Jacob the Water Boy, if that really is you.
Hey, what's up, Jacob? How you doing tonight?
Yeah, fuck Joe Cronin, Daniel. You're right about that shit. You know, so I guess fucking since Jacob's fucking in the chat, you're part of what I want to kind of talk about. I want to talk about all these motherfuckers in the community who have left the community and then came back and took a hiatus. Let's see. We got Pro Violence. That fucker took a 3-month fucking vacation from streaming and was long gone, not around, nowhere around, taking a break. You got fucking you, Jacob. You disappeared for fucking 2 months and then came back. You disappeared out of the community, dude. You were long fucking gone. No, fuck you. Ain't gonna chill with the Cronin shit. Fucking, we don't censor fucking people over here. Are you kidding, Jacob? This ain't your fucking show, dude. This is Real as Fuck TV. Don't tell people what the fuck to say. If they fucking want to shit on Joe Cronin, that's their right to.
Fuck you.
They got every single motherfucking right. Well, yeah, no, Marvin, you are true. You're one that has stuck around. I can't say that Marvin's been around as long as Marvin's been around before me, honestly. So Marvin ain't a fucking a sail away motherfucker.
Sail away.
You got Justin Bailey. There's another one who fucking sailed away for fucking 6 months. Okay? Let's see, who else do we got on that list? Oh, Mars Mira. He's fucking sailed away twice now. I mean, oh, really? Yeah, you can have a timeout for that one, Jacob. You can have a timeout for that.
Fuck you, fat ass bitches.
Oh yeah, he can have a nice fat timeout for that shit.
Fuck, I seen Twitter. He keeps calling fucking fucking Falmouth Ken fucking fat ass.
Yeah, people don't. Jacob thinks that he's fucking trolling and being funny, and it's like, dude, the shit ain't funny.
Dude, it doesn't bother me. You can call me whatever the fuck you want. You can call me, just don't call me late for fucking dinner, motherfucker.
I mean, I'd expect Jacob to say some shit like that, even though I'm telling the motherfucking truth about how you did fucking sail away for fucking at least 2 months, and then you come back, you throw $3 towards Real as Fuck TV, you thinking that everything is fucking cool, and then all of a sudden you're doing a little shitty show. It's like, dude, we know that you planned the whole fucking thing out. We know that, dude. We can see right through your bullshit, dude. Everybody can. I think, and like I said, I'm trying to think of who else on that list. Is there any more?
How about Scott McKinnon? I mean, he was gone for a while, too.
He took off for a couple days fucking, too. But he came back. We knew that would be too good to be fucking true. Come on, like Scott would fucking permanently fucking disappear. Silver Roll.
Well, that's their gimmick, they act like they're fucking all done and whatever, and then they're like, oh, we're back, back and strong.
And my whole big point of this is that every single fucking week for the whole fucking year, this whole fucking last year, 2019, Real as Fuck TV has been here. You think that's a fake account, Dr. Brown? Huh.
Well, we missed one episode.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We cranked out fucking 68 episodes in 1 year. There's only 52 weeks in a year, so do the math. We were doing extra shows throughout the whole year. You know what I'm saying?
You guys don't even understand too. We got a couple other fucking ones that we're doing at the same fucking time that you guys don't even fucking know about.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of our channels. We got 2 other channels that we're working on right now. So fuck yeah!
We're trying to build the Real as Fuck TV network up.
But guess what? You guys don't know it because we ain't going to tell you what the other two are because we don't want no one from this community that are fucking clout chasers and little, talking shit about what we're doing, We're fucking going to do our own shit on them two channels.
We're over doing our own shit and creating our own community away from this shit. And that's the whole point of it.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that we got more followers over there than we got on this one. I think it's because all the people talking shit, cult chaser fuckers.
Yeah, they try to keep putting us down, but you know what? Eventually, the fucking talent's gonna rise to the top, and we're gonna battle through this shit.
See, I have a feeling the more we're on the air, the more comfortable we get, the better we become. Because it's like the more you practice, like riding a bike, you get better and better over time. So that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to, perfect our profession here, our little have fun fucking community shit.
Well, yeah, when we had that 6 days of live streaming going where we were recording every episode, I was watching it on and off, and you definitely could see the difference in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Not just our setup, but just how everything went, the way I acted, how I didn't always talk that much or whatever. I didn't take control of everything like I was supposed to. You know what I mean? But I think I've learned a lot already. But
you're getting a lot better there, Vikings.
And I'm still learning. I mean, you guys got to understand here. I ain't got no education in broadcasting or nothing like that. I ain't a professional. I don't have a degree in this shit. What I've learned is what I've learned over the past few years.
We basically trial and erred.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have anyone to help us out.
Yeah, Daniel, I hear you on that. Fucking, it would be nice to take down that fucker. Me and him have gone battle after battle and shit. And that's one thing about Scott I'm gonna say. I didn't even know who that fucker was. That fucker was stalking me in the community before I even knew who that son of a bitch was. So he was already fucking taking notes on me and shit, and I didn't know all that shit. So then he acts like he knows all this shit about me because he's already been doing research on me. And then all of a sudden I fucking heard him talking about this guy, and I seen him and shit, and I talked to him once and all that shit. And I didn't know shit about the motherfucker. But that's the way he rolls. He tries to get on anybody and everybody that he can before fucking you even know who the guy is. That's part of his game. It's weird, but it's the truth. Because from what I understand, that fucker, he knew all kinds of shit about me before I knew anything about him. And I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Then I gotta go and do research on this motherfucker. Because he's fucking, he's behind the scenes fucking doing dirt. Who's this guy? I want to find out who he Vikings fan really is and all this fucking bullshit. Like, come on, dude. Fuck you. Why? So you could fucking, do certain things, dirty shit.
Fucking swat us or whatever.
Yeah, no shit, man.
Well, fuck that shit. We don't want to get swatted.
There's a reason why I have anonymity on the fucking internet. There's a reason why, and I want it to stay that way. Nobody needs to know who I really am. Fucking, there ain't no reason for that. None at all. I'm not trying to end up like fucking Keemstar and shit and getting swatted and all that bullshit and who knows. It's like fucking Scott tries to ruin the fun. That's how I look at it. The fucking dude who's been on my nuts fucking before I even knew who the guy was. That's fucking weird, man. I don't care what anybody tries to say. That's some fucking weird shit to be fucking stalking somebody and shit and trying to find out fucking what you can find out about them and fucking talking to whoever you can talk to.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man. It's like for the whole, I've been like in this community, a little over a year now?
Yeah.
I haven't really said much shit about fucking McKinnon at all, And he always brings me up, this and that. Hey, it don't really bother me, I mean, it's all like, just, fucking giving us a little shit here and there. But, I mean, if you get more personal by trying to swat us or something, I mean, I'm not saying that he's gonna or anything, but, You know, then it'd be a lot more personal, you know.
Well, I guarantee you, if something like that did happen to us, we know who did it. So, it ain't a secret, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that is one thing I will say is he don't fucking hide the fucking dirt that he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, who is that guy? Who is that guy? I want to know who that guy is. I'm Scott. I think Vikings fans are weak-minded, so I'm gonna try to fuck with them. It's like, nah, dude. Nah, I don't play your shit.
Just like Geppetto. Dance, little fucking puppet. Dance,
Yeah.
Geppetto. Dance, dance, little Geppetto.
That's the whole thing that fucking Scott figures he's got me brainwashed and shit, and it'll never happen, dude. It will never fucking happen. I will never fucking change how I fucking feel about you, dude. You can't be trusted. You cannot be trusted, and that's just fucking the way it is. It will never change. I couldn't trust him as fucking far as I could throw that motherfucker. And that's the truth of the matter, man. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the fucking guy, the guy will go and do an 8-hour stream about us. I mean, that is the most pathetic fucking shit in the world. Have we ever did an 8-hour stream about him? You could probably take all of our content and there ain't much more than 8 hours altogether of us fucking talking about him. And then that's even, if you add that 4 hours onto here, I guess maybe you got 12 hours because we had him on for 4 hours. 4.5 hours, and he thought everything was great.
Well, I think we should have him on, to defend himself. This is real as fuck TV,
Well,
don't you know?
He called in your Skype last week to fucking try to straighten out shit, but he wouldn't come on the air. You know what I mean? Nah, he'll just go on and do a 19-hour fucking live stream about us, about everything that we're wrong about.
He was calling my Skype, which wasn't connected to the show. Yours is connected to the show, not mine.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, because I don't think I have him blocked. I tried to give him a chance, but why give the fucker a chance? At the end of the day, he's gonna just turn on you and stab you in the back. Ken tries to be cool to him, and then he's saying shit about him. It's just a never-ending fucking.
Well, they need it. They need shit for their show. So they have to stir shit up here and there.
Yeah, well, and that's the one thing about Scott. Scott has no problem stirring up the shit.
Well, that's one thing he's good at.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, all Scott cares about is himself. That's kind of how I feel about it.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I want a beer and I want a pizza. Donate in here. I want a donation. Give me some donations so I can get a pizza.
Yep, he's on doing a stream begging for donations so he can eat. How can you fucking respect somebody like that? I'm just wondering. How can you really respect somebody who's fucking doing shit like that? Like, yeah, we have a donation link and shit, but we're not in here fucking plugging it saying, oh yeah, please fucking donate to us. We need money for a pizza. Them fucking words will never come out of our mouths.
Well, when I'm talking donation, I'm just joking around, But hey, if someone does, they do. That's not the main thing here. We're just trying to have fun, and if we have, if people don't want to see our homemade donations, that's fine. It's cool.
We never went in this with the expectations of fucking making a bunch of money and being rich. There was never that expectation.
Hell no.
The expectation was to come on, entertain you guys, just forget about life, come on, bullshit, have some fun. You know what I mean?
Spend some time together as cousins. That
too.
Yep.
Bonding. Silver Roll just fucking spent a fucking bunch of money on the new computer that we just got. Uh-oh. I think I know who this is. Is this who I think it is?
Oh, hi. How are you?
Doing good, baby.
Your girlfriend asked me to give you a call to set up our... Well,
Yeah, this was a fakie.
It's Carmen. I'm sorry. I thought she told you that I'd be calling you.
Yeah, we're supposed to have a threesome.
I don't have a girlfriend, Carmen.
Your girlfriend, when I met her last week, she said you guys talked about me.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about, hitting that train, baby. Oh, yeah.
Did you two want to meet at my place, or should I come over to yours?
Come on over to Legends Lounge, baby.
Come on down to the Legends Lounge.
Just to let you know, when I do this with other couples, I like to go over to their place. That way I feel like I'm the special guest I'm meant to be. You know.
Well, it'll just be me and fucking Vikings fan. We're running a train on you, baby.
Baby.
Oh, yeah.
You know you want this.
Oh, we're gonna give it to you hard, baby.
About our little arrangement. She thinks I'm sexy.
Oh, you are
I think
sexy.
she's sexy, too.
Oh, yeah.
You're a freak.
You've just been pranked by prankdial.com.
Yeah. I knew that. Did you know that or not?
Yeah, I knew it the whole time.
Just feeding into it, huh?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Well, you want to come down to Legends Lounge? We can screw in the stripper pole and we can get that shit working. Get tweaking, baby. Fucking get that fucker tweaking.
Get the stripper pole rolling.
Get it twerking and tweaking and fucking. We'll fucking. I'll shower you with half silver dollars.
God, see what happens when I don't fucking check my Skype on a regular basis? I missed Joe Blonin called once. He matters. Fucking, I missed fucking Bill Fitton again. I don't know where that motherfucker is. Oh yeah, I'm gonna come on, guys. I'm gonna come on, and then you don't come on. Where the fuck you at, Fitton?
Hey, can we discuss the elephant in the room? I mean,
about not being scared.
Well, not being scared. No, about Foulmouth Ken. He, his last show, he said that we didn't call him because we're scared and all this.
Yeah.
No, you told us when we talked to you that we're supposed to come on at 10 o'clock and you're going to make a separate room for us to come in so you could just open up the lines and this and that. For one, you never made another room. For two, you got off at 9:45. So basically 10 o'clock never even rolled around before you're off the air.
I'll be right back. 1 second. Take 1 second. I'll be right back.
So, yeah, it's not because we're scared or anything. It was because your show went off the air before we even had a chance to go on. So, I just wanted to get that straightened out, Ken. So, yeah, hell, I don't know. Ken want to call on in. 952-955-4866. The lines are open, baby. Yeah. The motherfucking lines are motherfucking open, baby. Yeah. 952-955-4866. Call now, motherfuckers. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, ain't nobody fucking scared.
I mean, it's like the whole thing is, we're all ready to call in. And if you check his Skype on Foulmouth Network, I texted, I Skyped him and said, hey, is the show still going on? Are we doing this or what? I mean, do you ever check them? I mean, you must not.
That was another thing, too, is all of a sudden the show switched over to Patreon. Remember?
Yeah, well, it just cut out, and then it went to Patreon, and I didn't even know it went to the Patreon.
Mm-hmm. Which, I don't know why you got off the air and went on the Patreon with it, but I figured you would have streamed it on your regular channel so everybody could see the whole thing. And we assumed that you were going to be doing 4 hours, not 2. You know what I mean, Silver?
Well, yeah, because he was like, oh, yeah, come on, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock's going to work, So
yeah.
We were waiting around until 10 o'clock, but 10 o'clock never rolled around. So, hey, we I was going to call and support you, bro, but, never had a chance to. So I just wanted to get it out there, let everyone else know that we're not scared. I mean, fuck, you're going to bust our balls. We know when we call you're going to bust our fucking balls.
That's expected. That's just expected. We know that. That's not, not a big deal to us. We expect that shit, right, Silver?
Yeah, I mean, all you can really call us is fat ass fucking mongoloid retards, whatever. I mean, it's, you know, like I haven't heard that shit before.
I mean, that's been an ongoing joke for fucking years, right? So, I mean, that shit ain't gonna fucking hurt us. It's definitely not about being scared, Ken. We ain't scared. You know that, dude. You know that ain't the truth. When I guess we had to address it a little bit, right, Silver?
Well, yeah, it was kind of irritating me for the last couple days, you know, when he was on the other day and said that. You know, I was going to call him, but I'm the type of person, you know, it's like, I don't really like calling people a lot, you know, in their personal time, so I figured take it out on the air, you know.
And state our opinions and our facts and the truth about what really was going on.
Yeah, and I'm sure, you know, yeah.
You know,
I mean, it's not like we weren't going to come on. We're going to come on, but...
You know. And it definitely ain't about us being scared. So, I mean, we've been in the fire many times.
Fire!
Fire!
Oh, hi. Transsexual.com.
You're on Real as Fuck TV.
Hello, my name is Boris, but you can call me Tony.
Hey,
I got
Tony.
your number from last year's voting registry.
Oh, damn.
We don't care about your voting registry. Right? Fuck 'em. I think we know who's doing that shit.
Suck a dick, fuck a dick, suck a dick, fuck a dick, fucking suck it, fuck it. Fuck it in the kitchen, fuck it in the hall, fuck it in the garage, fuck it in the stall, suck cock, suck. Suck it, motherfucking cock. Suck it in the kitchen. Suck it on the floor. Suck it underneath Ken's motherfucking desk. Yeah. Fucking suck it. Fucking suck it. Fucking suck a fucking dick.
That was Drew under Joe Cronin's desk.
Joe Cronin under his desk. Sucking cock.
Drew sucking Joe Cronin's
Drew sucking Joe Cronin's cock under his desk.
Yeah. And then comes out with a smile on his face.
And he came in his face. The cheese man got it in the face.
What the fuck? Cheese man got it in the face.
I'm sorry, I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun here. I'm just trying to have fun here, man. Man, is it okay to have fun here, man? Man, where's Redneck, man? Shit, dude, where's Charles, man?
Yeah,
Fucking A. Where is everyone, man? What's going on? Where's Special Ed, man? What the fuck's going on with Special Ed, dude? Why hasn't he called in lately, man? What's wrong? Is he okay? Did he get hit by a car? Is he dead, man? What is up with him, man? I don't really know what the fuck's up with Special fucking Ed.
We know Special Ed's kind of been MIA, missing in action.
Yeah, I think he found a new girlfriend or something.
He's too good for us now, huh?
Yeah, well.
Hey, we've seen a lot of fucking people come and go, dude. On this shit. You know what I mean? I guess when you do this for years, that's what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah, we should, you know, call our other cousin, see if he wants to come in with us.
I know, we've talked about it before.
I think he'd be a good fucker on this community. Because you know how he talks his shit and stuff? He's like foul mouth fucking gamer.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? He don't give a fuck, dude. He'd handle this shit no problem.
Yeah, he'd fucking handle the flames very well.
Yeah, I agree. I would say that is true.
True, motherfucker. True. Oh, get back in your cage, bitch. Grab that son of a bitch. Grab that motherfucker.
Get that motherfucker. Grab that motherfucker.
So, I don't know, what else?
Another subscriber got on the raft.
Hey.
Thank you.
Thanks for subscribing. Shit, that's cool.
Gotta pick up a few of them, right?
Is that
Did we gotta buy that one, Minnesota Vikings, or was that a free one?
That was a freebie.
That was a freebie? Alright, yeah. Alright, we got one legitimate. Yeah, cool.
That's funny. And then, I don't know, what else overall? What else we got here? Let's see. Well, there's a new match that got added to the NWA pay-per-view next Friday. Hard Times. It's Nick Aldis and fucking Flip Gordon from the Ring of Honor. I don't believe it's a title match. Which sucks. It should be, but I don't know. I guess they're bringing in Ring of Honor guys over to NWA. I guess they're trying to build up the Ring of Honor too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I like what they're trying to do. How they're actually trying to work together with these other federations and shit. You know, instead of just saying fuck everybody and like, you know, we're not gonna do shit with no one else. They're not actually having like a contract where they can't do anything. You know, where it's like that in the WWE. Like the NWA and shit, Corgan's giving them a lot more freedom.
Well, yeah, they can come out and start swearing and shit, but then they fucking, do you notice how they beep them?
Yeah, I did notice that. What are they worried about? It's fucking YouTube.
Yeah, no shit.
What the fuck? What are they trying to get monetized? Or, I mean, what? I mean...
Yeah, maybe that's what they're trying to do, make a little extra money, get monetized or something.
I mean...
Who knows?
I still can't believe they banned me, though, in their chat. It's fucking
You're
weird.
still not unbanned?
Nah, I gotta reach out to them some more, I guess.
Damn.
Hopefully I can get unbanned. But, dude, I'm telling you, dude, when that went off the air, sometime between then and the next week that they went back on the air again, they cleaned house, dude. Because there's a lot of fucking fake-ass accounts in there now. You know what I mean? And you can tell by it, too. Like, you can look at them and they're like, oh, that's a fake one. It'll have one subscriber and shit.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can tell it ain't legitimate account, so a bunch of people that got banned, they went and made fake one. You know, they went and made another fake account so they could talk in the chat. And really all I was talking about was Cornette.
About him, what, being the owner and shit?
No, about Cornette, about fucking, you know, making that joke about the bucket of chicken and shit.
Oh, yeah. He could go through Somalia with a bucket of chicken.
Yeah. And I don't know, maybe I was talking about it too much and it became a touchy subject for him. I don't know. But it wasn't like I was the only one that was talking shit about Cornette. So, fucking, you know, somebody was like, hey, get Cornette to get a sponsor with KFC and shit. You know what I mean? They were just saying all kinds of fucked up shit. So, why the fuck why should I get fucked with, you know, when I'm just joining in with the rest of them? It wasn't like I was saying the F word and shit. You know, I wasn't calling him a fucking faggot or nothing like that. There was just a lot of chicken jokes and shit, you know what I mean? And like I said, if you go back and you screenshot all that, dude, every third joke was a chicken joke about Cornette. You know? So it's like, what did you expect? You're on YouTube, you're on the internet. Of course fucking people are going to say shit about it.
Yeah.
Instead, you guys, we're just not going to do a show for a week. We're going to let the fucking cool down and shit. Let the storm cool.
The what? The calm?
Yeah, let the calm cool.
Dang.
And then, you know, they do the show the next week that's pre-recorded. And they got Cornette on there doing the commentary. And Cornette's in the ring celebrating with the Rock and Roll Express. You know, and so they had all this shit pre-recorded that they could, and they didn't want to lose all of it. You know what I mean? So they just waited a week and then ran it. Which, whatever, the storm didn't calm down. I think it only fueled it. I think that what they did only fueled the storm. But that's just me. You know what I mean?
Yep. So hey, what do you think about the last this week? The Steiner, the tag team, the that they had.
Well,
I mean, do you think the Steiner should have won that one, or are you glad Rock and Roll Express got it?
no, I'm glad the Rock and Roll Express got it. I think that Rick Steiner's fucking too old. I think that Scott Steiner is just fucking. I was kind of disappointed watching him wrestle, to be honest with you.
He was kind of like slow motion, kind of.
Yeah, he just too old, man. His body just wouldn't let him do what he needed to do. You know what I mean?
I mean, what's he, like 50?
I'd say he's around there.
60, 50?
I'd say he's in his 50s, you know, but maybe all the steroids have fucking caught up to him. I don't fucking know. And that's what I was going to say, too, is in that 6-man match, the stipulation was if the Rock and Roll Express team won, then Ricky Morton got a fucking world title shot with Nick Aldis. Well, I just found out that they announced that match for Tuesday night on NWA Power that Morton's going to go for the belt against Aldis.
Huh.
So I guess he's going to get a shot already. So they're going to have that big match, that big main event match, 3 days before the pay-per-view. You know, so
to hype it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do, is they're trying to hype up the buys. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know, that might be a good idea to, you know, get more people to watch it.
It does make sense to have a world title main event match right before the pay-per-view. You know what I mean? If you want to get people to come in and you want to try to get eyes on your show and all that, I like it. That's why it was, but there was no announcement on Tuesday about the match. You know what I'm saying? About the match next Tuesday night. So then all of a sudden, between Tuesday night and today, they put this together.
Huh.
Along with the Flip Gordon match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah.
And then they said that on the 26th, on the Sunday, which is 2 days after the pay-per-view, they're going to have a recording at the studio, and fucking what's his face? Oh man, I can't think of his. Marty, that Marty guy, Marty.
McFly? No.
Marty Scrolls or whatever, however the fuck you say his name. Marty Scroll, that's it. He, I guess, is going to be at that TV taping on the 26th. So I guess it'll be the first time you'll see him in action. And that'll be right after the pay-per-view. So I think that episode following on Tuesday of NWA Power will probably be real good too. Yeah, I think they're going to have two good real weeks of real good action on NWA Power these next 2 weeks.
So between Nick Aldis and Flip Gordon, I mean, who do you think? Who are you rooting for to win, or who do you think's going to win?
I'd rather see Flip Gordon win.
To get Aldis out of there and then.
But it's not for the title though.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not going to be a title match at the pay-per-view. Because Aldis is going to defend his belt Tuesday against Martin.
Huh.
So I guess they're not going to have him defend his title 3 days later again. Yeah, or I guess, who knows? Maybe Martin beats him and Aldis ain't the champion come the pay-per-view. I guess we don't know that might not happen.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. It's going to be a miracle if Martin fucking beats him. I think. I mean, I think they're going to put on a good match, though.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. This week's, I didn't think it was, you know, it was a little better this week, I thought, than the previous weeks.
Yeah.
You know, I mean.
Yeah, they're actually showing some good matches. You know what I mean? Actually, some main event type matches. You know, that should be main events.
See, like what I said before, I don't know if I said it on here, but I think they should have the Steiner brothers. He should have had the Rock and Roll Express should have had the other Steiner brother.
Yeah, Rick Steiner.
And then they would have had to wrestle each other on opposite tag teams.
I mean, maybe Corgan tried to get Rick Steiner and he said no. I mean, we don't know.
Yeah, I think that would have been a pretty good match. I think that would have been pretty cool. But
I mean, the Steiners have had their feuds with each other in the past. But I think, I definitely think that there's something there, and you definitely could get eyes on it if you could get both Steiners in the NWA.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some coffee, bro.
Yeah.
So
Hasta la vista, baby.
Silver Roll's got to get caffeine back up.
I need caffeine, motherfucker.
But I think, you know, the NWAs, they've did 14 weeks now. And wow. Wow, Jacob's just trying to start shit. Why are you saying that shit about Dr. Brown, dude? Now I gotta put you in a timeout again. Till you settle the fuck down. You can't be talking no shit about Dr. Brown like that, dude. What's wrong with you, Jacob? You can't fucking talk about my mod like that, dude. You fuck. Why don't you call in, Waterboy? I see you're active on the Skype. Why don't you call in? I'll call you, motherfucker. See what this fucker has to say. Let's see what the Waterboy has to say. Oh, he doesn't want to answer. He just wants to sit in the chat and talk shit. That's funny. We got the Skype open though, Redneck. Our Skype's working. But yeah, I think I don't know. I think it's going to be a decent pay-per-view. That's one thing too. I don't know how much I like that Billy Corgan fucking wrote the song for the pay-per-view, Hard Times. Did you hear that, Silver Roll? That the theme song for the pay-per-view? Did you catch any of it?
You mean the fire one?
No, the Hard Times.
No,
not Into the Fire, but the next pay-per-view.
No.
Well, Billy Corgan wrote it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And I don't know if I necessarily agree with Billy Corgan trying to take his music career and bring it into the NWA like that. I mean, is that what he's going to do, is sit and fucking write songs for all the pay-per-views? I don't know. You know, because it's weird because he was like, oh, I want to keep the NWA and the Smashing Pumpkins separate. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, maybe he's not writing it as the Smashing Pumpkins. Maybe he's just writing it on his own.
Well, I suppose it could be a solo thing, right? Could be like just a solo project that he's doing just for the NWA.
Yeah, in his own little studio.
Yeah, I just hope that that's not what we see in the future. Is every pay-per-view he's writing a new song. You know, I didn't think that he would probably be doing that.
You don't want to see that?
No, not really. No, I personally, I think that song fucking sucks. The new one for the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I think it's fucking hideous.
I'm gonna have to listen to it. I don't know.
But I mean, maybe I'm being a shitty critic of it, but it's just, I don't know, man. It just seems like he just threw some shit down and he's just playing a guitar, and that's really all it is. It's just an acoustic. You know what I mean? And it's like he's just sitting in the studio. He threw some words down. They kind of go with Hard Times. You know what I mean? Where he mentions Hard Times a couple times in there.
It's Hard Times on NWA.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of them laid back, kind of chill. It's not really, you know, hard. You know what I mean? It just didn't catch me. It just didn't catch me as something that I would go out and want to purchase. You know what I mean?
Well, do you think he's making the songs to sell them? Or he's just making them for each pay-per-view, you know?
Well, I think that he's doing both. He's going to make them for the pay-per-view, but he's going to sell the songs, too.
Like, for NWA, like, you know, like what they do for, like, Dirty Dancing, you know, they have all the songs on a CD for, like, Power or whatever.
Yeah, it'll be, you know, NWA Power Season 1 or something like that. And I bet that's what makes me think he's going to probably write more songs. That's my theory on it. If we're the second pay-per-view in and he's already writing a song for it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, unless he doesn't want to pay anybody any kind of money to use their music.
Well, yeah. Well, that could be too. I mean, if he can do it himself, why not save some money?
I suppose. I mean, but I don't know. I'm just a little surprised at it, that's all. I thought maybe how he would do it is he would write a song for a big pay-per-view. You know, like a big one. Like, say they had a pay-per-view in an arena.
Yeah.
You know, like 20,000 people or something like that. I thought maybe the Smashing Pumpkins would write a song and maybe they would perform the song live at the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I was kind of gung-ho for him to get some music involved with the NWA. But after what I've heard him fucking do, I don't know, man. It's that the Hard Times is rough, dude. Like I said, it's like just an acoustic version of him fucking playing the guitar, and he's singing, and it's like there's no drums or nothing like that. You know? True. Like, to me, it's like he threw it together in a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just sat in the studio for a week. He wrote some words. He came up with something that's like 3.5 minutes long. He called it good. He didn't need the rest of his band. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just him and they're playing guitar, and that's what I think how he did it. So, I think maybe he might have did that though to cut corners on money. That might be why he decided to do that. I mean, we don't know. You know what I mean? We don't know what he's thinking behind it. But
well, I mean, I'm wondering how much it would cost to have someone do a song for it. I mean, like $50,000 or something, maybe, or less.
It may be more. They may charge more to fucking crank him out a song. It might be $200,000 for a theme song. You know what I mean? And he's like, well, that much money's just not in the budget right now. So I'm just gonna go crank. Cause like I said, it seems like to me he did it in a week. Like, he just sat in there and he chilled for a week, and he cranked out something, and he's like, yeah, this is good enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I mentioned Hard Times a couple times in it, so I'm mentioning the theme of the pay-per-view, so good enough, you know? But I just don't think that he put a lot of effort into it, and that's where I'm disappointed. I think that he's capable of doing better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I was kind of disappointed. Like I said, it just seems like he just threw it together. It doesn't seem like he put a lot of effort into it, but maybe he did. Who knows, you know?
Yeah, or maybe he's just having brain fart where he couldn't think of nothing else to do.
Well, I know that I know that he's got a lot on his plate. You know what I'm saying? He's got a lot of shit going on. And you know, he doesn't really want to be seen on camera. And that's what's weird too. He don't really want to, but I know that fucker's around, dude. Like when the pay-per-views are going on and the studio tapings are going on, I'm 90% sure that he's there. And he's back there and he's supervising and shit.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, if he's, putting out all this money and owns it, I'm sure he's probably there, spectating, making sure shit's going the way it should be going.
See, I guess I almost would like to see him do like what Vince McMahon did in like the 90s and shit. Where he would be like a referee and fucking Vince was just overdoing his boundaries, you know what I mean? He was just overstepping his boundaries.
Oh yeah.
And then you know, he would be fucking over Stone Cold Steve Austin. He would be fucking over the big guys, you know what I mean? And maybe I'd like to see Corgan like that, where he's a heel and he's just fucking over the good guys. Like he fucks over the Rock and Roll Express.
Yeah.
And shit like that. I think it would be good. I really do. I think it would make it real interesting to see him as a heel and see him, say he's joined up with Aldous and his crew with Strictly Business, right?
Yeah.
And he comes out in a Strictly Business attire. You and I both would be like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, like you said, he comes out in a referee thing, and he's like dirty referee, like you know, he acts all dirty and shit, like he pins people when they're not supposed to get pinned, and
yeah,
you know, shit like that.
Hey, Jacob, you're real close to getting banned, motherfucker. You're real close. Keep it going, buddy. Keep it going, fucker. You want to sit and talk shit? Why don't you fucking call in and talk shit? You don't need to be in the chat talking shit, bitch. Come on. You want to run that cocksucker? You want to run that cocksucker in the chat? Let's go, boy. I'm in a mood, motherfucker. I'm in a nice mood. I ain't got fucking no medication for fucking 2 weeks. I'm in a great fucking mood.
Dildo Hunter's laughing.
I'm in a fucking real nice mood. Hey, look at the camera, Jacob.
Man,
I'm in a nice mood, motherfucker. I'm in a real nice mood. Bitch.
You look mighty fine in those jeans, Jacob. You gonna turn around and let me get in there? Come on, boy. Call on in. 952-955-4866. Call on in, lover boy.
Yeah, you seem to have a lot of shit to say.
Dildo Hunter is waiting.
We're waiting, Jacob. We're waiting for you, motherfucker. I see you online, bitch. Answer. Don't fucking sit and talk that shit. Back up your shit. See?
What, he hung up?
Yep. See what I mean about these scared pussies that run away for months at a time? See what I mean? See what I mean? They can't handle the fucking heat. So I'm going to decline the call because I'm the water boy.
Water boy.
Fucking water boy, you can't even fucking shine my shoes, motherfucker.
You can't handle me.
See? Just spitting lies. Oh boy. Who cares if you're from fucking New York? What are you, fucking New York fucking mafia? Fucking who are you, dude?
What's that supposed to mean? Just because he's New York, he's tough, or what?
He thinks he's the New York fucking mafia now. It's like, really? Holy fuck, dude. What? You don't think no Midwestern boys are fucking tough? Is that what you think?
Fuck, we're all farmer motherfuckers.
The fuck, man. Fucking, no shit.
We were raised on corn and beef, baby.
We don't sit in New York and look at the skyscrapers fucking fall.
And drink all that polluted fucking water over there.
Yeah, that's probably what's wrong with Jacob's brain, is he fucking drank all that bad water and it's melted it. Fucking, you know, one of the fucking circuits in his head ain't fucking connected.
Circuits.
It's not connected, dude. It's misfiring or something. I don't fucking know, man. I really don't know. Really, we don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Malfunction. Malfunction.
See, we could just wipe you out, dude.
Come on, Jacob, call on in. 952-955-4866. Call on in. Come on, motherfucker. Come on, motherfucker. Call on in. Call on in. Call on in.
Sorry, redneck. I fucking hit the wrong one, dude. I didn't mean to hit your shit, dude.
Oh, 300 minutes. Redneck's band 300 minutes.
I didn't mean to. It was an accident. He was right next to fucking Jacob. That's why.
My hand was just jittery.
Sorry, Redneck. You know I didn't put you on timeout on purpose, dude. I'm trying to figure out how to undo it, but you might have to ride it out.
God, I wish I had a big fucking Kong dildo that you know has a suction cup on it, because I'd stick it right on the table right here, so you could see this big ass black fucking dildo just fucking flipping around. Whenever I get pissed, I can just slap the top of the head and it'll fucking go back and forth like a weeble wobble. And you hear it go.
That would be funny. Fuck, sorry, Redneck. I am sorry. I meant to nail this motherfucker. It was a true accident.
Fuck. He's just band happy, man. He's just fucking timing on every motherfucker.
I didn't mean time out, Redneck.
It's like time out. It's like, you know, you can call on in. We fucking let anyone fucking call in.
Oh, he won't answer. He'll just sit and talk shit in the chat, so then I just keep putting him in timeout. I mean, it don't matter. We could do whatever. We could play whatever way you want, motherfucker. I could be a true prick, and I could permanently ban you.
Nah, don't do that.
But I'm not. The thought's not even fucking in my mind. I'm just gonna fucking keep handling you. Cause Jacob's mad because I told the truth how he fucking took a hiatus for a couple months. And he don't like it. And so this is his way of handling the heat. Not answering fucking Skype. Interesting. Interesting how that works, huh, Silverall?
Yeah, well, AKA Dildo Hunter. That's funny. I like that, Jacob. You made me laugh.
Yeah, you need to run with that and have a big fucking dildo stuck to the table now.
Yeah, no shit. AKA Dildo Hunter. And then every time I slap it, every time I bitch slap that dildo, I'm thinking of you.
Hell yeah. I don't know. Redneck ain't on his Skype. He's not active on his Skype, so he must be doing something.
He must be fucking shit-faced again.
Oh, God.
Fish hole, and I freeze in the fish hole. You get the heater close to it, the heat will keep...
Call in, Redneck. Call out. Anybody can fucking call in.
Everyone's just screwed.
Everybody's just chilling, too busy enjoying the show to want to participate and call in, I guess. It's alright.
1, 2.
Oh. 40.
40. 40.
And I guess I'll go back to the one thing too. Ken, I'm not mad at you or nothing, dude. So.
Oh, we're not mad at you just because we talked about you.
Yeah,
we love you, bro.
I just want to clarify that. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Redneck on Real as Fuck TV.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, buddy? What's up? The Legends Lounge is fucking a fart box right now.
Got to grab Pink Guy any second now.
Oh my God! You should smell it in here.
Oh, that pink eye disease going around now.
It's flying around, man. I got a hood on and shit. I'm covering my face.
We have a stage 3 gas masks on right now.
I have to cover that shit up.
Fucking right, man.
So are you drinking tonight, bro? You were funny as fuck the other night.
Yeah, I'm having a couple beers here and there.
It's like, right?
Yeah, you know, you betcha.
You betcha,
Hey, Water Boy, you see this studio? You see how this fucking studio looks, Waterboy? That's the way a fucking studio should fucking look, motherfucker. I mean that's some fucking class, Waterboy. Fucking dual cameras, flipping views. Got Silver Roll on one camera, me on the other. Silver Roll back there boogieing.
Fuck yeah.
But he sits in, he does a fucking webcam stream and calls that a show. Please.
Fuck it. Nice one.
I give it 3 more months and the Waterboy will be gone. He'll take another hiatus, like fucking, you know, a lot of other people do.
Everyone starts at the bottom of the totem pole, right?
Well, some people can't get off the bottom of the totem pole, though.
Yeah, that's true because they're too short to get up any higher.
I like how he's like up from New York and all this shit. Like he's the New York Mafia and shit. Like, really, dude?
So what?
Like that was supposed to scare me in Silver Roll when he said that, right? Silver Roll.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a New Yorker. Gotta get some water.
From what I understand, that Jacob likes to date people old enough to be his mom and shit. So that's what he's into.
Oh.
Wow. Mm-hmm. I don't know. That might be too young. Might be looking towards granny age, you know.
Well, I know he does like them older.
Yeah.
with no teeth.
Maybe
he likes the gumming and dryness of dust, you know.
Maybe he does like them no teeth, fucking dentured, fucking gray-haired, fucking cobweb pussy grannies. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Maybe that is his thing. I know he likes them older though. He doesn't go with chicks his age. He's tries to get the older pussy.
Yep.
This is Grandma. Please eat my pussy. I'll suck your little wiener if you fucking eat my pussy. Oh yeah, oh Jacob baby, suck my wiener, suck my mangina, yeah.
That's about it too.
Suck on my clit, bitch.
So, Redneck, what did you think about the Martin getting the title shot Tuesday night against Aldis?
Hey, you know what? More the merrier. Just try to get Aldis out.
You think Martin's got any kind of a chance of winning the 10 pounds of gold?
I doubt it, but because it's going to probably end up being a cheat round.
You think his buddies are going to come in and fuck it all up, huh?
Yeah.
Steiner?
I don't know if Steiner would come in and help him fuck him up, but definitely the wild card will. So, but
Steiner sucks, man.
He sucks because he's out of his prime, and you know, yeah, the steroids fucking got his ass like a goddamn piece of 4x4, so he can't move worth shit.
No, he's a stiff board, dude. He's like a stiff board in the ring.
Jacob calls our show a stupid ass clown show.
You know what it is Jacob starving for attention right now. You guys see that, right?
Well, you could come online and
he wants to play his little bitch move and be like, oh no, I'm not gonna come on, but I'll just talk.
Come online and suck our dicks.
I'll just talk shit in the chat.
Or he'll send the prank calls to you. That's it.
Yeah, but you know, because he can't handle the heat. I already fucking laid it all on the line for the facts. How he fucking took a hiatus for a couple months, took a break, you know, and fucking because he couldn't handle the heat, so he figured the heat would calm down, and then all of a sudden he decides to do a fucking show.
Well, then he's starting to do heat himself to everybody.
Yeah, he fucking really pissed off Mars Mira.
Oh yeah.
Mars can't fucking stand you. That's funny.
I mean, why sit there and hide in a corner and give it everybody heat when you can't handle, say it verbally online or show yourself and say it, whatever. I don't give a damn. Fuck.
I think he's got a sandy vagina.
Well, this mangina must be plugged up with some cock or something too, huh?
Could be. I mean, I don't know if he's I don't know if he's bisexual or not.
Jacob's got a mangina. Jacob's got a mangina. Jacob's got a mangina. Jacob's got a mangina.
And that's true, motherfucker.
On the Realest Clown fucking fuck network. Yeah.
The Realest Clown fucking network.
The show is made to have a good time, let loose, kick back, talk about what's good and whatever, even bad. It's real as fuck. It ain't no, gotta be totally serious. I mean, you could get around on this show.
I still kick your ass, motherfucker. I still kick your big fat ass, motherfucker. Maybe small boy, still.
I may be small, but I still kick your ass, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I think that was Jacob talking.
The only ass he can kick is his own.
He's talking about the New York Mafia mentality.
Oh, geez.
Listen here, capiche? You'll be swimming with the fishes, capiche?
I just think it's funny. I think it's funny. That's all. It's amusing to me.
Whatever. If you want to talk on chat and keep up with the talk on chat, let them.
Oh, I'm not banning them.
Saying anymore, live verbally, whatever,
I mean,
it's good to see the chat when they watch the video later.
I mean, yeah, no shit. We got the proof that he's chicken shit to call in.
So
it's all right. Yep.
Although he did, I believe he did say, call him or something like that.
I haven't I, Silver Roll?
Yeah, he called him and he hung up on him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just playing more games.
And then the prank calls started coming in not too long after.
Yeah, it probably was him.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. I mean, I guess I can't prove it, but it was either him or it was YR. We know that. We know that shit.
True.
True.
I'm not banning you, Jacob.
42.
Ain't nobody banning you. I keep fucking showing everything that you're saying.
Super ass clown show. I like that. If I had a clown outfit, I'd fucking dress up. I'd look like Edgar Casey. Have a couple of red balloons, hold them, and be like, "Hey, Scotty MC."
See,
you'll be the next it.
Jacob's trying to blame them prank calls on YR. I don't know about that.
Oh, that could be. Who knows?
I don't know about that.
It sounds like a YR thing, I think.
Yeah, Jacob's probably not smart enough to do it.
Yeah, I guess because the only brains he's got is his 2 peanuts between his legs.
Who cares if I time you out 500 fucking times? I'm not banning you. It's fucking my choice to do what I want. Everybody's seeing what the fuck you're saying.
Yeah.
And all you're doing is sitting and talking shit. You ain't saying nothing. You're just saying garbage.
Well, when's the last time Jacob did a show?
Some of the shit you saying ain't too bad though against other people.
Yeah, I got lots of jokes, Jacob. You're the fucking joke. motherfucker. You tune in, you talk shit in the chat, you wanted attention, you fucking got what you wanted.
Now you're on.
You're in the hot seat, and you're too chicken shit to answer your Skype. Typical Waterboy move. A true,
not purified yet.
A true fucking Waterboy.
So why do we call him Waterboy again?
Well, Mars Mira fucking picked up on the Waterboy, and then we all just kind of ran with it.
Yeah.
It's not like a wetback joke, is it?
No.
Oh.
It might be.
I wasn't. That was, like a shoe shiner with a Waterboy.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Waterboy. Like the movie Waterboy.
Yeah.
Got some high quality H2O.
Yeah.
I got some high quality H2O.
That's pretty much it.
Oh. My bad. I just
no racism connected to that I know of.
Yeah. Ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me coming in the United States.
Your mom probably is telling you gotta go to bed, Jacob, you fucking bitch. It's bedtime. It's bedtime.
Can't go see no girls out there.
Go put your pajamas on, Jacob. It's time for bed. I'll be in a minute to tuck you in and read you a little night story and tuck you in.
And have your ass sleep with you too.
And later, pedophile father will come in and take care of you. See you later. Yo.
I'm gonna get deep and dirty in Jacob in his pajamas. Yeah, I'm gonna toot that horn.
His Barbie pajamas.
His Barbie pajamas.
His Rainbow Bright fucking outfit that he wears.
I can see him sprawled out on his bed playing Hungry Hippo.
Reading Thomas the Tutu Train books.
I guess any way to entertain himself, right?
Right.
I mean, like I said, he gets what he wanted. He wanted to be up in the fire, and you got what you wanted, Jacob. So don't be mad.
Oh, don't worry. Teletubbies will be on tomorrow too, Jacob.
Teletubbies, that's fucking funny. That's fucking hilarious. Good shit.
Fucking late to watch the Teletubbies for him,
He's probably got the Teletubbies recorded on DVR.
He's seen every episode, I'm sure, so far.
How about Barney? I love you, you love me.
Barney.
That's his bedtime show, for sure.
Barney Mira.
Mm-hmm.
Barney the Mirror, the talking dinosaur.
Fuck, Barney came out when I was in high school.
We're fucking old, huh? We're old fucking.
Hello, boys and girls.
We're old geezers, I guess.
No, I remember fucking my ex-girlfriend, tenfold or whatever, fucking back in high school. She used to be under my covers sucking on my cock, and then her little toddler with diapers is watching Barney on the TV, getting a blowjob. And all I could hear is, I love you, you love me.
I don't think I'd be able to concentrate with that shit going on.
No. I wouldn't even get a stiffy if I heard that shit going on. Shit.
I know. She's like sucking and like, why aren't you coming? It's hard to concentrate, man. Fucking.
Well, I wonder why.
I've seen this crazy ass fucking fat dinosaur.
And he's polka dotted too.
That's the kind of shit that'll scar you for life.
That's like fucked up now. That fucking diapered kid, he's fucking probably 30 right now. That's crazy.
Time flies.
Time flies when you're old and fucking shriveled.
I know that. I know once I turned past 30, fucking time flew, dude.
Yeah. Fucking just past few years just flying. I forget how long I've been out of town, since I moved. It's like, have I been here this long or this long?
What, since you moved back from LA or what?
Huh?
Since you moved back from LA?
Yeah. So.
Christ!
I always kind of remember myself. Yeah, okay, I've been here this long, but I always forget though. Sometimes a year or two off.
See, that's what happens when you get old.
Fuck, it's been 18 years since I lived in Colorado. It's like, just seems like the other day.
Yeah.
I don't know, I might move back to Colorado one of these days,
Yeah, I'm thinking that direction, or Montana even.
Well, see, I go up, I love prospecting gold and shit, I go up in the mountains, up in the San Juan Mountains, up about, 11,400 feet. I go up there and prospect. I haven't did it for 18 fucking years, so I don't even know if I can get up that high anymore.
Oh, yeah. No, I've been thinking about it quite a bit, that's for sure.
That was one thing, too, I was going to bring up. I was watching this interview with this old fucking wrestler that was down and fucking, he spent a lot of time down in Texas in the WCCW, World Class Championship Wrestling. That was that was owned by Fritz Von Erich and the Von Erichs, right?
Okay, yeah.
Well, it turns out that when Mike Von Erich or whatever died, he died over in Tokyo because he hit too many Quaaludes and shit, and he was drinking sake, and the combination of the sake and the Quaaludes fucking killed him, because normally he chases it with Jack Daniels, but the sake was so much fucking stronger that it was just too much.
Because sake's made out of rice, right?
And it blew his gut up, I guess.
Fuck.
And that's how he died. So at the same time that this was going on, Fritz Von Erich was making a deal. You heard of TBS, the cable station, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't going yet. And basically, he was going to put the WCCW on TBS. He was going to sign a contract with them, and he was going to put them on cable, dude. And
I remember that.
And Fritz Von Erich, he said that his two boys that were still alive, he felt that they couldn't handle the worldwide publicity. They could handle the national publicity in the United States, but he didn't think that they could handle being a wrestler and everything that it came with worldwide. So he turned the fucking deal down. Now, if that deal goes through, dude, the WCCW, man, would have been as big as the WWE. It would have been that's how big that deal was. I'm serious.
Yeah, I heard about it.
It's crazy.
I just didn't hear much more after. I was wondering what the hell was going on for the longest time, and
yeah, he felt that his last two boys that were still alive. He said that he didn't feel like they could handle the pressure of it being worldwide. So he said, "No, I don't want to do it, dude." And that would have changed wrestling to this day.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because man, they were gonna sign a deal with fucking TBS before it was TBS, dude. They were gonna merge. TBS was merging with another cable company, and World Class Championship Wrestling was going to be their #1 spotlight on there, dude. So TBS was going to fucking push them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they would have got a lot of publicity, dude.
Real good.
They would have got a lot of fucking publicity, and they would have blown up like no tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, baby, baby. Push it real good.
And here's what the ironic part is: all the kids fucking ended up dead anyway. The dad, Fritz von Erich, outlived all 5 of his kids.
God, that would suck.
It's fucking crazy, dude. All of them died, and like I said, one of them, you know, with the sake. I think 2 of them committed suicide. One died in a motorcycle accident. Fucking just weird fluke fucking shit, you know. And one after another went down. You know.
Yeah, oh, hang on.
And that's the thing too, that the Texas Tornado, Kerry Von Erich, he once played the Ultimate Warrior. I don't know if you guys knew that or not.
I remember that. Yeah.
He came running out. He did a fucking clothesline, and he did like one other move, and then he was shaking the ropes, and then he left. He literally was in the ring for like fucking 2 minutes and was gone.
Yep, exactly.
So, and then,
I mean, he quick done, and yeah.
Well, what fucked him up is he fucking lost his toes. He in a motorcycle accident, all of his toes and part of his foot got fucking cut off. So he's so he was wrestling with like a block or whatever in his boot. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
Oh, okay.
And so
I didn't know that. I just knew. I mean, I remember him wrestling and stuff, and you know, some of the things that I noticed that other wrestlers would do, he would never really did.
Yeah, he had a bad foot, dude. Fucking all of his toes and shit were gone. So you imagine trying to run and do moves and shit like that. Fucking, he did the best he could do.
Right now, shit.
I mean, he did the best that he could fucking do, but.
Yeah.
But I mean, I remember watching him when I was a kid too, just like the NWA, and he was really good. You know, he could fucking throw a fucking drop kick right on your chin. Standing drop kick, no fucking problem. You know what I mean? But as time went on, that fucking injury fucked with his career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was never the same. And you could see him, and he would try to hide him hobbling when he was running. But if you watch it carefully, you can see it, dude, how it affected everything.
That's what I was talking about. Like, you could kind of see something was up with him. Like, I never really caught on it was his foot or anything. I thought maybe it was just because he had a bad lower back or leg of, you know, because you could just see it close enough where he does kind of right-foot it a little bit on that one side.
Yeah, he favored it. He didn't put all the pressure on it. It couldn't handle all the weight. You know? I mean, they made him a special boot and shit. You know what I mean? They did everything they could. He had the best shit that money could buy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that. He was even lucky that he could even do a match. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he was lucky just do what he did, period, you know?
Yeah, I can't fucking not having fucking all my toes on one side of my foot. Fuck.
Yeah, dude. He had a nub. You know?
A nub?
This fuck, dude. I don't think a lot of people knew, like, that he still wrestled like that. You know? He still carried on because, you know, he wanted to wrestle.
I mean, I remember I heard he got in a bike accident, but I didn't know he had lost toes or anything. That's the thing.
He lost all of his toes. He lost all of his toes and, like, the majority of his foot. It was just like a nub, you know? Yeah, they did the best they could do with it, but yeah, that was a freak motorcycle accident.
Fuck, he should have just taped it up and it would have been like a peg leg.
Well,
running around the ring with a peg leg.
Well, he already couldn't wrestle the way he used to. So, you know, he practiced and he did the best he could fucking do. But, I mean, my hat's off to the guy for still trying to go out there and get the job done.
Yeah, it's dedication.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and that's saying a lot that Vince wanted you to play the Ultimate Warrior. You know what I mean? Like it was a quick cameo, but they kind of pulled it off. You know, it was quick. Yeah. It was quick, and they weren't really showing him up close, his face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you tied the plastic or whatever around his arms, they had similar bodies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were similar height. They had similar builds. And if you let, like, Kerry Von Erich's hair frizz out like the Warriors did, you know, and you weren't putting close-ups on him, he could pass as the Warrior.
Yeah.
You know? But, I mean, and they did it, you know what I mean? He showed up at a pay-per-view, they had him at a pay-per-view, Kerry Von Erich, as the Warrior. You know, and that's what he did because, you know, they had made a big deal about promising the Ultimate Warrior. It was like at a WrestleMania or something like that. It was a big fucking event. And like, that was one thing with the Ultimate Warrior. That motherfucker would just go missing.
Oh yeah, that's what
Nobody could get a hold of him. Nobody could fucking get a hold of him, and he would just go MIA.
Yeah.
So the fucking they didn't, you know, they would book him for big events, and the fucking guy wouldn't show up, and fucking he was just doing fucked up shit, dude.
What, like on drugs and shit, or?
Yeah. I think he was coked out and shit. But see, you know, in the 80s and shit, the cocaine was just like fucking a glass of pop to these guys.
Oh yeah.
You know.
It was a lot bigger than it is now.
You know who was a fucking huge cokehead? Was fucking Roddy Piper.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude. Piper had this rule where if you weren't doing cocaine with him, you weren't hanging out with him.
Yeah.
So he figured, you know, you ain't gonna rat me out because fucking you're doing the shit too. But he didn't want no one around if you didn't do the cocaine with him.
Would he supply it, or?
Yeah. Yeah. You know,
I'd be sitting there with him. Hey, what's up?
Well, and that was the thing. They were telling the story how Piper did the cocaine weird. Okay, he'd put a pile of cocaine in his hand, right? And he'd say, open your mouth up. Right? And the pile of cocaine would be sitting right in front of your mouth. And then Piper blew all the cocaine into your mouth, and then you would eat it. So that was how he did the cocaine, dude. It was weird. Like, that was the way Piper wanted to do it. Like, they weren't snorting it. He would put it in his hand and then blow it in their mouth. And then they would ingest it.
Do you get as high that way, or?
Oh, dude, you get way fucked up if you ingest it like that, man. Are you kidding? Yeah. That's going right into your bloodstream, dude. Instantly into your bloodstream. That's why
it hits you a lot quicker.
People who do cocaine, sometimes they call it a gummer, and they put cocaine above their lip or below their lip, and they do it like a chew.
Yeah, I had one of them before.
Yeah, and it absorbs into your body a lot faster.
In your teeth, your gums go numb.
Mm-hmm. Not talk about your grandma now.
Yeah, your gums get numb, you know. Not from working over a cock. It's fucking getting a gummy.
A gummer.
Right.
The gummy, yeah. Yeah, but I just thought it was weird that's how they were doing their coke. I didn't understand it really. Like, I guess they weren't trying to make it all obvious, and they had tubes sitting all over the place in a mirror, and they're snorting a line from one end of the room to the other.
Or having white shit coming out of their nose when they're wrestling.
Yeah, that's probably why they had to do it that way, huh?
So they ain't sitting there blowing out fucking white shit all over.
White snot boogers. Yeah, you know, I guess in that aspect, Piper was pretty smart, right?
Yeah, they did hide hide some of that stuff up. That's for sure.
I just thought it was. I didn't know that about Piper till recently, that he was a big cokehead.
Huh.
I never knew that about. I mean, I knew that guy was dude, that fucker would act weird and say strange shit, and he acted like he was strung out on something, but it turns out he really was. You know, you know, he would just Piper's Pit. You know, that was another thing too. I felt was kind of fucked. Vince McMahon would only give him 2 minutes on Piper's Pit for a long time. He only got a 2-minute segment, and that was it. You know, Piper basically would say whatever he wanted. It seemed like, you know, he made the joke about the coconut and Jimmy Snuka, and he smashed the coconut over his head, and all this shit, and you know, he was kind of racist a little bit back then, you know.
Yeah.
But shit was different back then, I guess. You know.
I wonder if Hulk Hogan was like a cokehead.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, I bet you he was probably doing coke with Piper.
Probably doing it, I mean, for pain. Because I heard when he picked up Andre the Giant, he fucked his back up. You know, in one of the, God, what the fuck are they? The big ones, the...
WrestleMania?
Yeah, WrestleMania. Do you remember when Hulk picked up Andre the Giant and body slammed him?
It might have been WrestleMania 3.
And I guess he fucked up like some vertebrae in his back and shit when he did that.
Well,
oh yeah,
that was the thing back then. They liked to use the Quaaludes and shit for the pain.
Yeah.
And you know, they would, right after they got done fucking wrestling, they would fucking pop part of a Quaalude for the pain. You know what I mean? And then they would drink booze.
I know Hulk Hogan's done coke. He's done it plenty of times. He admitted it on when he came out with that reality show back in the mid-90s or...
Oh, with his 90s, family? Whatever. Hogan Knows Best or whatever?
Yeah, he admitted it. Like, he goes, yeah, it was fucking... I was heavy in the coke all the time when I was in the wrestling world.
Well, that's what I mean. It seemed like cocaine was just a normal thing back then.
Yeah.
You know, it was
I mean, sure, Andre the Giant did it. Fucking pretty much everyone. I mean...
I kind of...
Bigger guys took a lot more and shit. Well, and their age and everything, too. Fuck, they sat there, took it more because they didn't want to feel how much pain they really were in.
I'm sure that there's stories fucking too of Vince McMahon doing cocaine with these guys too.
Oh yeah, McMahon used to do it. Fuck yeah.
Yep.
McMahon did it quite often. Even back when he started in and shit. I mean, that's why I never liked McMahon because fucking...
Fuck, he probably had a big ass pile on his desk like Scarface.
Probably.
You could just see it in him. He was always fucked up on something, and yeah, it was coke. He was always fucked up on it.
Well, that's the rich man's drug, right?
Yeah.
That's what they call it anyway. The rich man's fucking cup of coffee or whatever is the nose candy, the cocaine.
Cup of tea.
Yep, it is. That's what they say.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, yeah, we knew that shit was going around in Hollywood too, but you know, I guess you know, I'm sure they probably weren't taking too many drug tests for the wrestlers back in the 80s.
Oh no.
You know what I mean? I'm sure they weren't testing them on a regular basis.
Well, drug testing never came in until about mid-90s.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when the drug testing came in is when Hulk Hogan and Vince got busted for the steroids.
Yep.
And I think that's when they cracked down on it.
A couple years after that, the drug testing came in.
Yeah, because Vince McMahon said on the fucking witness stand that, yeah, me and Hulk Hogan, we did steroids together. You know what I mean?
Fuck, he threw Hogan under the bus?
Fuck yeah, he did. He had to.
He did.
He was going to get like 20 fucking years if he didn't. He had to come clean on the whole fucking thing, dude.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude, that was like kind of the end of Vince and Hogan's
also
relationship.
Like that Triple H, whatever, same deal. You got thrown underneath the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Right after that too, because fucking he started dating McMahon's daughter, and not suddenly, he started out being coming on the show, and all of a sudden he was off the show for at least a good year or two, and then he came back again.
Mm-hmm.
Because he couldn't do it until he was cleared.
Yeah. Yeah, it was some messy shit that went down, but Vince threw him under the bus when it was all said and done.
When I look at it, Steiner, he was a steroid guy.
Oh yeah, we all know that.
And
you know
he still gets to go in and wrestle here and there.
Like I said, it wasn't like it is now, where these guys are getting drug tested on a regular fucking basis.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's what's weird too. A different subject, but it's about drug testing. It's with the NFL. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
They only drug test like once in like I think it's either in July or August. June, July or August, right? When the off season is getting started and they're just in training camp. They come in and they drug test them that one time, and they never drug test them again.
Yeah.
You believe that shit?
I believe it. I believe it.
And they say that like 75% of the football players at least smoke weed. You know, they know when that drug test is coming. As soon as they take that drug test, they're good.
Yep.
So I don't even see what's the fucking point of it. If they know when it's coming, why even bother? If you're gonna pop them, you need to surprise them. So when it comes to NFL and marijuana, they don't really care.
No,
they don't give a fuck.
The other shit like heroin or coke and fucking any opiates, whatever, they sit there and make a big deal out of, though, more than anything.
Yeah, but you got the majority of the football players, they're fucking high on weed. There's some wrestlers, they're talking about how, I used to smoke 2 joints on the way to the game and shit. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? You know?
Oh, yeah.
It's just weird. Like, that's not trying to clean up a drug problem if there's a drug problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, the NFL to me is just fucked.
Yeah, they don't pay attention unless something big happens during the preseason or even during the season, It's the next thing they do testing on the person. Then again.
Yeah, I suppose the only way you're going to get tested otherwise is if you get hurt.
Yeah, and then next thing, if there's something in your system while you get hurt, then you're out,
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting fucking shit. I've been learning a lot of interesting shit,
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't know about Piper neither, being all coked out and how he did his coke and shit. It was weird. It was like, man, it was kind of, finally it put the missing pieces together.
Blow it in your face, bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some coke in my hand and I'm gonna blow it in your mouth and you're gonna get fucked up. All right. I guess it works.
I'd do it. Fuck it.
If that's what you want to do, Sir Piper, get me high on coke. Fuck it, However we need to do this shit, give me some of that fairy dust, fucking. I don't know. It just seems weird. I just picture Piper like this. He's got his hand with his pile of cocaine in it, and you got your mouth open. You're like. Okay, I'm ready, Piper. I'm ready. And then the pile of cocaine's in your mouth, and then you're like, I need something to wash it down with now, Piper. Okay, here's the Jack Daniels. Here you go, buddy. 5 minutes later, Piper's got another pile of coke in his hand. Are you ready for another one? And you're all just tweaked out. And Piper's like, come on, man. I just did one. You gotta do one. You gotta run with me. You know. You can't hang around me if you can't keep doing the coke with me, motherfucker.
You're just sitting there tweaking, fucking.
I know. I picture some of the wrestlers out there in the middle of the match, fucking shaking and shit. Because I'd like to find out who were like his main dudes that he hung with, and because probably they were coked out.
Here's another thing too. Some wrestlers actually died from freaking getting hit too hard or whatnot because all the fucking coke they had in their system or all the heroin in them and shit.
That shit's fucking hard on your heart, man. You live a lifestyle like that every fucking day. You're on the road 5-6 days a week or whatever these wrestlers are, and they're in hotels and different arenas. You know, they got the guys behind the scenes that are bringing them the coke and shit. They don't even have to deal with any of that. You know what I'm saying?
No, they just got their little rat that goes around and gets the shit for them and.
Oh yeah.
What happened? Did you cut out? All of a sudden,
get that coke from you.
All of a sudden, you just cut out in the middle of the conversation.
Well, you didn't even hear boop boop or no?
No, because he says it's still here.
Oh.
I think his connection is fucking shitty for a second, and it'll do that, man. You know what I mean?
Yep. Episode 70, Real as Fuck TV.
Yeah, episode 70, Real as Fuck TV. Your host, MN Vikings fan.
Yay.
Your co-host, Minnesota Silver Roll Hunter.
I was late on the applause here.
And then we have Redneck somewhere. I don't know what happened to Redneck. I don't know if he had an internet fucking problem, but I don't know. You know?
There we go.
Oh. Yeah, and I want to give a shout out to a few people on the YouTube world. I want to start with, the Crazy Melky fucking Woodland show. I think you're over there kicking some ass, dude. You and your old lady Vanessa, you guys fucking are funny. You guys make a good team, I think. I think you should get her singing a little bit more, maybe. Do a little singing segment every fucking show. Just let her have the stage to herself, you know? I'm just throwing a suggestion out there, Melky. You know, don't cut any more fingers off, though, dude. You need them fingers, man. You need to have them fingers, Melky. But I do think it's funny the way you do the different voices, and you do that one, like, it's all raspy and shit. I do think it's fun. I think you're funny, dude, and I am watching you. I was in your chat tonight. I was watching what you were doing, dude. I was entertained. By it. I also want to give a shout out to the one and only LA motherfucking Beast. Of course. Hopefully we see the Beast in the chat on episode 100. We're hoping, or sooner. We know that LA Beast comes and checks us out on a regular basis.
Yeah, and he's welcome to come on whenever he wants.
Oh yeah, LA Beast, you always got an open door, man. You ever want to call in on Skype? You want to call the phone line, dude? Call in, say hi, whatever you want to do, dude. You want to come and plug a fucking new challenge that you got, or whatever you want to do, dude. You're always welcome.
And you have a wrench, bro.
Oh yeah, one of our mods. I also want to give a shout out to the one and only Mr. Beast. He's just a little guy with 26 million subs and shit. I don't know if you guys know him much. He's a little YouTuber. I'm just being sarcastic. But yeah, he got 26 million subs. I enjoy what you do. The guy puts a lot of money into do his content, which is crazy. He's got like a fucking professional production fucking shit going on at times. He'll have fucking 8 different camera views of the content and shit. It's just that motherfucker. He spends a lot of money, man. He's like he's like 21 years old. The dude's worth $6 million, but fucking he knows what he's doing. Like, as long as YouTube don't fuck him over, I like his content. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and shout out to Hyphonics.
The one and only, the great Hyphonics. Also, I love the shit out of your content, dude. Can't get enough of it. I love it when you play these different characters. It fucking is hysterical.
I like when you drag your dead girlfriend from under the desk.
Hyphonics is a funny dude, man. He's fucking real funny.
I don't know if I got to see his content yet.
You gotta check him out, dude. He's pretty entertaining, man. He does desktop streams. He don't do IRL. But
I seen him on chat a few times, like on different channels and stuff. So
I'll send you his link for him, and you might find him funny. I don't know. Also, I want to give a shout out to the One Pug Life, fucking up in Canada there, up on the 710 Raceway. That fucking because of YouTube, they won't let him fucking race no more. They won't let him race his death traps. I love watching the death traps of the tractors going. He's got these souped out tractors and shit, and he throws a fucking lawn chair on it and calls it a day. And fucking, he's got these goofs fucking racing and trying to kill themselves for half a pack of smokes. Like, what the fuck, dude?
One Plug Live, man, first time I started watching him was a couple years ago.
Oh, dude, his content ain't what it used to be, though. It's still alright, but he can't. You know what I mean? He said that YouTube won't let him fucking race no more, dude.
Yeah, I know, because supposedly the dangers and all that. Well, you know, what's the dangers of anybody else that does YouTube videos of them on their machines?
Dude, the races and shit are so fucking funny, man. I'm sorry.
I know.
It is. And Doodles is a funny ass fucking character, man. Doodles is hilarious. He's always trying to hump the injured person and shit. He's behind him trying to dry hump him and shit. Fucking dude. I like that one where the dude fucking just fucking a nasty crash, and he's laying there in pain. And Doodles, he's got a fucking little container full of joints. Doodles comes running over with a joint, lights up a joint, puts it in his mouth. Dude's fucking laying there smoking the joint after Doodles lit him out. He hooked them all up, you know.
Are you talking about when he was, after he got off the airbag? When the guy was flying in the air and he ran over and put a joint in his mouth?
Yeah. No, there was another one where it was a bad crash.
Oh.
It was a bad crash. I think where he ended up having to wheel him off in a wheelchair. Remember?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He did a curtsy and shit. He had the hockey gear on and shit, and fucking. But Doodles already had him all hooked up with a joint. And he was smoking the joint and shit. It's funny when he's laying there. Doodles comes flying over like he's a paramedic, the joint paramedic. He fucking hooks him up and shit. I mean,
I tell you what, I'm subscribed with those guys. One Plug Life and shit, you know, Doodles and fuck yeah, dude.
See, when you're doing the clout train, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you do the clout train. Just to let you know, nobody exactly understands what's going on right now, but when you do the clout train, this is how you properly do a clout train, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to think of who else I got out.
You just want to get that trophy, don't you?
I've been needing to do this shit for a while. I just fucking forget.
I think we can get all the trophies.
Well, I think all the negative ones we can get for sure.
Oh fuck yeah, we could definitely make it the shortest show and everything if we have to.
Well, that's what Shannon asked me in the chat last night. She says, "What awards do you think you're up for, Vikings fan?" I said, I'm up for all of them. I'm trying to run the table.
I know.
Fuck it, right?
You know what? I look at it when they threw that out. You know, when Ken threw that out about the doing this award thing for different show. You know, everybody's shows and stuff who could win on this and that, and I'm like, oh fuck, we gotta fucking work on this one. So I know we already worked on it halfway through, so we gotta get the other half done.
Well, did they say anything about a Mongoloid of the Year award?
I think so. Yeah, if I recall, there's one.
Me and Silver we'll probably be in contention for that.
Ashtray head.
I mean, I was watching on and off type deal, and I heard about the awards type deal, and then the manga. He was talking about that manga. Maybe do
Mongoloid of the Year. Mongoloid of the Year.
Yeah, he was talking about that. So I'm not. I'm sure if you're going to do all the other awards, might as well do a year one. You know.
Man, if between me and Real as Fuck TV, if we pick up over 10 awards, that's fucked up.
Well, we'll display them.
That's crazy.
It's so much more entertainment coming through as people coming through and all that, just because they won all these awards. Fuck yeah, let's watch this shit, you know.
Yeah, we'll fucking display it.
It's like advertising, but advertising for whatever, you know.
We'll happily display them fucking trophies. Happily.
Fuck yeah.
No problem. We'll make sure they're in a fucking camera shot. That's for sure. Shit, I might mount one up here on my mic.
Oh,
right up here.
It have a little spinner on it so it spins.
What was it? The other night I was at the bar, and this older gentleman comes up to me and sets down a cigarette cellophane wrapper, the bottom half of it, you know?
Yeah.
And sets it down upside down, and he goes, "You know what this is?" And I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, I know what it is, but I'm trying to think because I've seen someone do this before and asked about it, and it wasn't what it is." And he's like, "Oh, I ain't gonna let you go thinking too hard, but it's the Vikings trophy case."
Oh my god. What the fuck?
You gotta laugh about it because okay, for the Super Bowl, you know, and I was just like, you gotta laugh about it. And he said, "Well, you could put any team in there."
Yeah.
I figured he's a big Vikings fan himself.
Yeah.
He is just like, yeah, this is how it's been going. The Vikings trophy case so far.
Yeah, I was fucking disappointed with that San Francisco game.
I kind of knew they weren't going to get that one. What the guys at San Francisco has now and shit, they're doing so good. And I mean, this next game with them, I got a feeling they're going to beat the Packers. San Francisco, like I say, I'm not okay. I said it before. I don't really have a favorite team. I never really did. I just love watching the sport. Okay. I don't sit there and pick which team is that I like the best that's going to win the Super Bowl during the playoffs. If I'm going to do something like that, it's usually I pick that team during preseason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't pick the last minute. That's the team all the way.
That's the legendary Redneck. Thank you. Just farting with you.
I don't know.
I've been looking at San Francisco the whole season because who they ended up getting this year and shit for drafts and shit. They got some damn good guys that got to come in and shit, and they've been doing great.
Yeah, they got Sherman and shit. They got Garoppolo.
Yeah, you know, and to me, 3 months ago, I said, I would rather see the San Francisco go to Super Bowl because who they got on there and how they're doing even 3 months ago. I mean, it's just crazy. But yes, I root for the Vikings.
You better root for the Vikings.
I root for the Vikings more than any other team because, okay, grew up in Minnesota. Yeah, okay, I enjoy watching the Vikings and pray that they get the Super Bowl after how many times they get to the playoffs and all that shit and choke. Or, it's just like we get so close and choke. And it's been how many years now since they've been to Super Bowl? 30-some years?
Fuck, longer than that. Wasn't it in the 70s?
70s, yeah.
Oh, yeah, 40-some years.
Yeah, it's a long fucking drought.
What? See, technically, they were supposed to, according to the NFL Association, when the Bank Stadium was done and built, and had the Super Bowl there, that was the year that fucking the Vikings were supposed to go all the way.
Yeah.
But our coach, no, it was a scandal thing that happened with the coaching and the teams that came up during the playoffs.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was bullshit because we were supposed to have our first Super Bowl in so many years with the new stadium right there, home game.
Yeah.
And that was the whole thing for a year. I mean, it was already paid up and everything that the Vikings got to have their game there.
We had home field advantage, too.
I mean, that was the whole setup before the season started. I mean, a whole year ahead of time. I mean, I talked to guys that actually worked in the association and spoken to them person to person and all that. I mean, it's all about money and politics and the shit nowadays. So, yeah. They got them to the playoffs, and then next thing, the coaches decided to backstab for the association and fucking paid the other teams off because they didn't believe with what players we had to do it.
Yeah.
Well, see, I think the year, the season that the Vikings should have went to the NFL was when they had Anthony Carter, Chris Carter, Randy Moss, Jack Del Rio.
98.
Done it there.
98.
They could have done it two or three times. There.
We had 14 fucking wins that year.
Yeah.
I mean, we're smoking it.
Yep.
Because
Because what happens is not always the best team wins the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah, some has chance to it.
Yeah.
Well, I look at it as New England Patriots shouldn't go to the Super Bowl for the next 30 years.
Yeah, they've had plenty. Fuck them.
Yeah,
give the Vikings fucking
they
one.
don't need to go back.
Give the Vikings one damn Super Bowl. What the fuck?
How many other teams have not had a Super Bowl?
I don't know that.
Oh.
Well, I mean, they all pretty much have, but like the Vikings sitting for years wise, I think the Bengals is one.
Yeah,
Theirs is like back in the 80s, I think.
Yeah, the Vikings have one of the longest droughts, though. I mean, but
yeah,
because the Vikings have been around a long time.
Yep, and the Colts, and I believe
Browns. I think the Browns. The Browns have fucking been on a long drought.
Browns. But see, the thing is, I believe those are the only four. There might be a fifth one out there. I can't recall right offhand. But I know there's
the
at
Buffalo
least
Bills
4 of them that haven't had a Super Bowl since the 70s to the 80s.
No, they've been in the Super Bowl. The Buffalo Bills, though, they're another team that's never won a Super Bowl, I believe. They're like the Vikings are like the Bills.
They won a Super Bowl one year.
I didn't know.
Bills?
I thought they went to 4 straight or whatever and lost every time.
No, I could have sworn they went to the Super Bowl back in the 90s.
Nah, I don't. They never won, dude. They never won. Like they're just like us. They're just like the Vikings, where they've had 4 Super Bowl appearances and never won.
Yeah.
They've the same thing has happened to both of them teams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what they're fucking the Vikings and shit are known for.
There you go. Next year's Super Bowl. Vikings and the Bills.
Well, Bills were a good team this year, man.
I know they were. They've been up in their game the last couple years.
I still think, I don't know if anybody's going to be able to beat the Chiefs.
Oh, yeah.
I won, man. Them motherfuckers, they lit it up, dude.
Smoked them.
They were down 21 points in the first quarter, and they scored like 40 fucking one.
Around. They were fucking playing puppet games with Houston there that game before the first quarter and a half.
I mean,
and then after that, they just fucking walked all over them like they were sitting still.
I think they scored 7 drives in a row. 7 straight times they scored a fucking touchdown, dude. After they spotted them 21.
Well, I know, dude. I was listening to it on the radio. I even had it on TV. I was in my garage fucking smoking up a big old venison roast at the time, and I was like,
yeah. I went and fucking took a shower when it was 21-0 in the first quarter, and I come back, and it was 24-21, and the Chiefs were about to take the lead, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the radio, they always do more commercially and talk about the game stats and, player stats on the radio.
That's what I'm saying. In that amount of the time that I took a fucking shower, dude, the Chiefs scored 3 touchdowns, man, and they were coming all the way back.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, what the hell happened? How did the Chiefs just end up from 0 to fucking 28?
Yeah.
This out of the blue.
Yeah, I mean, if they play like that, dude, I don't think the Niners or Green Bay can beat them. But Tennessee is a weird fucking team, man, because Tennessee, and that's who they're gonna have to face as the Chiefs.
Well,
they got that running back that wants to fucking run the ball 30 times.
Well, yeah, the quarterback, oh fuck, he'll run the ball all the time.
No, but their running back from Tennessee, fucking the 2 playoff games, dude. He's rushed the ball almost 30 times both games, and almost rushed for over 200 yards. So the Titans, what they're gonna do is they like to keep the ball away from you.
But the Chiefs will win against Tennessee.
Dude, if they keep fucking running Henry, I don't know, man. It's gonna be a battle, dude.
Yeah, they gotta switch it up. You know.
Why they keep winning the ball though when they run the ball 30 times. They keep winning though. So I don't think they're gonna change, dude. I think that's gonna be their strategy to run that motherfucking ball 30 times.
First, like play games with them at first, like they're playing flag football or something, and fumble like they're a bunch of little babies or something, and then after that, come in and fucking tear them up like they weren't even there.
I mean, Tennessee's a fucking 6 seed.
And so if that's their game plan, well, whatever. I mean, that just tells you, hell, they were just toying with Houston, because just that flip around like that happened that fast. That's insane.
Yeah.
So that tells you they were toying with them.
Yeah.
They were fucking with them, like, oh, we'll just fuck with them for at least the first quarter, maybe a quarter and a half, you know, just fuck with them, and, you know. Coach Pye is like, yeah, he's fucking sitting there in his gold fucking 50 karat gold fucking chair and 200 karat gold fucking cigar and sitting there smoking it and saying, yeah, just fuck with him. Because he knows he's got a damn good team.
Yeah.
I mean, she's fucking, they've been booming, like I said, for the last couple years.
Yep. Ever since they got Mahomes.
Yep.
Yep. And fuck, dude, now they're just toying with teams, you know? If they're starting to toy with teams, then it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
These teams better wake their asses up and fucking realize what they just did to Houston. They better fucking not fall for that, you know?
All I know is I hope Green Bay fucking loses.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Green Bay is going to lose.
I hope so.
San Francisco is going to win it. This is what I'm saying. For Super Bowl, it's going to be San Francisco and the Chiefs. And that's going to be a hell of a good game.
Yeah.
I would love to even be there.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be a high scoring fucking game.
Oh, I bet it would, yeah. It might go overtime, if not double overtime.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I mean, it could turn out to be a good Super Bowl, that's for sure.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Because you gotta think, this is which Super Bowl now? Super Bowl
53 or something like that. 53, I think.
Is it 53? I thought it was 50.
Might be 52. 55? Is it that far? It might be. I don't know. It's in the 50s.
I can't remember. I know it's like an anniversary one.
No, then it must be 55.
It's an anniversary one. That's what I've been hearing on the radio.
Well, it's the 100-year anniversary of the NFL.
Yep, you got the NFL 100-year anniversary, but the Super Bowl, I think, is anniversary on that, too. I might be wrong, but that's what I've been hearing. So, I don't know. That's the two teams I see go to Super Bowl. I'd rather not see any other teams besides those two anyways.
Yeah, I don't want to see Green Bay in the Super Bowl.
Green Bay, because Green Bay is going to choke against San Francisco. San Francisco is going to make Rodgers fucking piss his pants so bad he's going to fucking go cry and hide in the corner.
Well, one thing I'll say, when the Vikings played San Francisco, we were only down 4 at halftime.
Well, yeah.
So we were we were still in the game.
They won it because had to deal with Rodgers sitting there being a crybaby the whole entire time, calling out stupid shit.
The referees, they coddle Rodgers. You fucking look at him. You look at him funny, and they fucking call a penalty on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. And it's like, what the fuck? I mean, fucking everyone's hating. Even your Packer fans are hating on Rodgers because how big of a fucking bitch he is.
Well, he is a bitch.
You might as well fucking give him some pink fingernail polish and then a blonde wig and a pink tutu and say, "Get out in the field, bitch."
And some pink cleats and shit.
That's what you deserve because that's all you are, a big old fucking ballerina bitch. I mean, he is. Everyone knows your biggest Packer fans. I know quite a few of them that are huge Packer fans and say, we need to get rid of that stupid bitch. He is worse than a goddamn girl. Worse than a fucking 5-year-old girl sitting there fucking whining about her Barbie doll getting taken away by fucking their sibling because they want to play with, you know. Cry. Oh, you took it out of my hand. Oh, I'm gonna cry because the ball is out of my hand and I can't control it. And don't hit me, don't hit me. You know what? Maybe he's got a vagina versus balls because he's too afraid to even get hit. And, you know, he's thinking he's a woman, so guys can't hit women, so guess what? He curls up in a ball like a fetus because he's a baby, too, you know? I mean, that's Rogers. And then he whines like one. So, I mean, that's just the way it goes. Everyone's hating on him because I knew that since he fucking started. He was a big fucking baby.
He's definitely injury prone.
Yep. That's because he don't have a cock and balls, he has fucking vagina.
Well, anybody got any more they want to add? Otherwise, I think we're going to pop on out of here.
I'm good, bro.
All right. About everything else, right?
Well, this was episode 70. This was episode 70 of Real as Fuck TV with your host, MN Vikings fan, your co-host, Minnesota Silver Roll Hunter, and also the one and only, the great motherfucking Redneck. We hope you enjoyed episode 70. Silver Roll maybe play us all with some outro music. We're going to get the fuck out of here. And just remember, ladies and gentlemen, I just showed you guys the proper way to do a clout train. Learn from MN Vikings fan. Learn.
Never shine doing what I've shown. Never free, never me.
True, motherfuckers. Shout out to Football Kid. Live right now. Nah, you probably Peace out, guys. See you next week. Unless we have a surprise stream between now and then.